What's going on, guys? It's Jeff. I wasn't aware of this a couple days ago, so I made my World War II video online, and in that video I was expressing how it's definitely not safe to go and play it online, but Activision and whoever else is usually selling it usually don't really care to explain that to people. Now, I've had a whole thing about this back when I was covering the modded servers, the private servers and stuff, gave everybody a safe alternative to play these games. I've been through that whole thing. At this point, I can't even cover like any private servers that are going around without worrying about them getting too much traction and then getting shut down. It's happened multiple times at this point, so I've stopped covering them. With that said, though, some still do exist, and those are the safest ways to play the game. As far as doing this on Game Pass, PC Game Pass in particular, this is not safe. Generally on PC, Steam in general, it's not safe. Because the connection was peer-to-peer, people are able to use different programs and stuff to get your IP, the RCE slash like rat exploits, basically vulnerabilities in these older servers. There's clips out there of people's PCs being remote controlled, typing shit, changing things, opening files, could be stealing information, it could be doing a lot of things. So right now I'm playing campaign. I assume that this is safe, surely. Who knows though, it could not be. But an article came out a couple days ago. I wasn't aware of this. I was saying it's surprising that they were able to go and do this legally. If you could sue Activision or sue whoever for this, I mean, you could probably try, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna work, right? They got infinite money, they're massive, you're not gonna win, right? So they're gonna go and put this on Game Pass, people are gonna put themselves at risk, and that's just how it goes. A couple days ago, Insider Gaming posted an article here. Activision teams have taken Call of Duty World War II offline on PC Microsoft Store to investigate an issue. The issue, of course, are the RCE exploits to take control of people's computers. Activision has yet to address these concerns publicly. They've also had a very long time to talk about this stuff, by the way. They're very likely not going to talk about it until they get some kind of fix anyway. The thing is, I don't know if a fix is coming. This stems from when Call of Duty World War II was added to Game Pass, but these RCE exploits have allegedly been around for several years. That's really the most upsetting part. They really just don't really give a fuck about how unsafe it is. I mean, what? It's maybe only a few thousand people getting on or whatever. I mean, it would likely have a lot more players if it was actually safe to play. I don't think I've ever played this campaign before. I don't remember any of this. Something that's really interesting, though, is this is, I'm pretty sure, the first time that they've ever actually taken down the game to actually protect people. It seems to be only on the one store. It makes you wonder if they really did take it down for those RCE exploits, or was there some kind of, like, purchasing issue? Is the idea that, like, it's supposed to come back to the store? If it does come back to the store, and they took it down because of how unsafe it was, you would imagine that they would try to fix it, right? They wouldn't be able to bring it back online. Like, if they took it down specifically because it was unsafe, and then they put it back up there and it's still unsafe, what's the point of taking it down? So what if they actually fix it? But how do they make that happen? How would they even fix that? Would they be able to force them to fix it? Is it even a fixable thing? And if it's not even a fixable thing, then what's the point of it even being on the store to begin with? Unless they somehow lose money on like this, I don't know if it's like a deal or however it works or how the licensing and all that shit is working. What if they're just the start of it and they have to actually take all of them down, or they'll just cancel their plans to go and put all of them on there because they can't fix the issue? Now, this might be a good thing. I'm just saying, what if this is like the start of needing to fix it? You know, it's very wishful thinking. Or at the very least, prevent people from getting ratted. If you're gonna have people still get hit offline and shit, at least somehow fix that one vulnerability that's happening, however this shit is working. 'Cause that's gonna be a thing that exists in multiple old games that they're planning on bringing to the Battle Pass. Are they just gonna go and add it and then remove it from only the Microsoft store? If Microsoft removed it, then that means that they should be aware of the problem, right?
Oh, no.
Oh shit. Oh my god.
Suspect! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
How am I supposed to stop that? It's left stick. This guy has killed me like 5 times in this cutscene. Why is this cutscene so insane? I have no time to actually do that. This guy's a fucking super soldier. He kills us both? I'm dead again. I don't know how to stop that. I don't even know what button they want me to press. There's not enough time for me to even get to the button. I don't know how to stop this guy from killing us. Do I have to lower difficulty? I mean, what the fuck? How do I stop this guy from killing us both? Where is the slow-mo at? There needs to be slow-mo in that scenario. What the fuck?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I got it. Holy fuck. Oh my... What is this? What the fuck? What button do I press? It's always a random button! What the fuck? Sometimes it's R2, other times it's X, other times it's square? I don't know what Biden is! What? Is that, did that say right stick? Ah! Triangle, triangle. Okay, I have to pause cheese in order to do it. Holy shit, that was horrible. This is like the first sign of responsibility that I've seen them take, but unfortunately, it's still available on like PC in the same matter. So, I mean, just removing it off of one storefront is, and probably not even a large storefront either. I'm not gonna give them a pat on the back for that. It's strange that the other ones stay up. It really is. I don't think that they should be on there if they're unsafe. They shouldn't even be on Steam straight up until they fix it. It should be removed entirely. Maybe if we can have like a chain of events happen from this, but I doubt it. It is nice though, because we do have articles and there are other like large Twitter accounts covering it and shit. When they say taken offline, does that mean that people just can't buy it and find it? What about the people that already have it? Can you not like log into the server? Is it even a separate server? I don't feel like I know enough about this. Do I think anything will come of this, or this will like start some kind of like domino effect? I doubt it. I kind of wish that it would, to try to get them to fix these old games. Again, all of these mods and other servers and stuff that pop up, they only exist because the actual game itself is unsafe. Not nearly as many of them would exist in this capacity if it was just safe in general to play the regular version, but it's not. The old Call of Duty's on PC, Steam, Microsoft Store, PC Game Pass, whatever. The only way to safely play those games, in the safest manner anyway, is just on Xbox. But even then, they're hardly playable, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. I'm gonna assume that most people are probably as pessimistic as me. Probably not much is gonna come of this. I wouldn't be surprised if they just go and put it back online, or I don't know if it's just on the store or a server or what. I wouldn't be surprised if they just add it back and don't say anything. They've already ignored it this entire time. This is from one of their official update accounts. World War II on PC Microsoft Store was brought offline while we investigate reports of an issue. And there's just a whole bunch of people replying, just tearing them up. An issue is a funny way to put it, because it's not like it's like a little issue. It is a safety hazard for anyone who gets the game and decides to play online. FYI, it isn't just World War II. Also true, it's not just World War II. These extend all the way back into what I assume at least all the way from COD 4 likely up into what? Black Ops 4? I'd say anything before, like, Modern Warfare 2019 is probably in that zone. I say those games specifically because the private servers seem to only exist for those games. And again, a lot of the servers are made just as a safe alternative. Hey, Grok, figure out what's going on! Grok says World War II is offline due to remote code execution exploits, allowing hackers to remotely control players' PC and install malware. Activision's official statement cites an issue under investigation, but community reports and news outlets confirm the security vulnerability. Avoid playing until patch. Shocking but true, multiple sources confirmed that a critical RCE exploit World War II's PC Microsoft Store version. The thing is, this exists even in the Steam version. These existed and was happening on these old games well before you were on this like PC Microsoft Store with the Game Pass and all that. This is well before that. It happens on Steam as well. Windows Central, PC Games, Reddit. It must be the server host for it to happen. Not entirely sure. I would just avoid it in general. I think that issue has been plaguing the game for nearly a decade now. It's been all the old games pre-2019. Yeah, so the stuff I was saying as well. You mean people's PCs getting hacked? This isn't the only game with that issue though, right? Surely they're all going to be investigated. Yeah, that's the thing. This is a huge undertaking for them, I imagine anyway. Unless this exploit is like specifically the same kind of fix across like, what, 6, 7 games? This is a huge undertaking for them. And again, it is still being sold. It can still be played and you can still be RC right now. And people accessing your PC is an issue, nothing too serious. This needs to be fixed whether or not those private servers and stuff exist, but they also actively shut down these private servers. Even after buying legitimate copies of the game, no cracking, no like duplicate, none of that. No weird exploits. People are buying the game, are going to use those files on a modded safe server. And Activision has actively shut down multiple ones over the years. And this is why it was so frustrating at the time that it was happening, because they leave you with only one choice, and that one choice is a completely not communicated RCE exploit. It's fucking crazy. Please make the game safe to play. Yeah, that would be really nice. Like, even just that one, like, very, very bad exploit, even if people were still getting hit offline or whatever, that is still a better alternative than this crazy invasive shit. Getting hit offline is one, you know, you just sit around and wait for them to stop sending the packet. It's not nearly the same as what they're doing. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and I can't imagine it's any different than these guys. I mean, is anybody happy that the exploit exists? I don't think so.